Hello everyone. Today the topic we are going to discuss is IELTS reading. The common question we generally think whenever we plan for IELTS reading part is how to prepare for IELTS reading or how to improve IELTS reading score. Today we are going to discuss few points that will help you in the improvement of your reading part. The first thing that you should do or you can do for your IELTS reading is start with the paragraph. Remember, the common problem in IELTS reading is we do not know how to read. Second, we do not know how to skim. Third, we do not know where is the answer. And to answer all these three questions, the first job is to understand reading. And that reading should be begin with paragraph. So, when you do not enjoy any reading part, your job is to read shorter paragraph, try to get the intended meaning, and after that, you should take next step. After completing first paragraph, our second job is to do questions. Remember, never try to do all the questions all together. Why? Because you do not know how to get the answers. And for that, you should start with the simple questions. The question that comes from the paragraph. Do practice with the simple questions, and with these questions you will be able to understand paragraph, you will be able to spot locations, and then you will be able to understand the intention of the paragraph. So point number 2, what you have to do is read the questions, then come to paragraph and solve and check the answers. With the help of that, you will be able to evaluate yourself and you will know where is my error, and then you can move ahead. Now this is the final one, that's called step number 3, but let me recap step number 1 and step number 2. Step number 1 was to read the paragraph, and while reading, your observation should be to understand the role of first sentence, because whatever first sentence begins, the whole passage talks about the same thing, and that's why we should be very attentive toward the first paragraph. After doing these simple questions, you will be able to know the location of the question and answer in the passage, and then it will help you a lot. Now the final step, if you are weak in reading part, what you should do, you should read first sentence of each para and then try to conclude the intention of the paragraph, then intention of the passage, and then come to the questions. Remember, in IELTS reading part, questions are always in sequence. We never shift or switch from top to bottom to bottom to top, but we come from top to bottom, that's called in serials. So if you solve first para, now you need not to go back to first para, but it is a role of second para, then third para. So if you start skimming and if you learn the art of skimming, you will be able to get to know the shortcut. Remember, what are the types of question in reading, IELTS reading is? It is always easy. Just the simple difference, you will find that the words in the passage and words in the question will be different, and it's a game of vocabulary that's called synonyms or antonyms. So you should be focused toward the meaning of the question, meaning of the passage, instead of you focus on the word specially. So in IELTS reading, 3 steps. 1, start with the paragraph. 2, try to get the simple questions first. 3rd, then paragraph to paragraph solve the questions. I hope this will help you. I'll come with one more tips and tricks with the reading part in next video. Have a good time.